A few years ago, in the city of São Paulo, there lived a couple who attracted the attention of their neighbors. They never went out together, and the wife was seen only occasionally, always quickly entering or leaving the house. Welcome to the History or Truth channel. To not miss our stories, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. The explanation given by her husband was that she was suffering from a serious illness and needed to stay at home to take care of her health. Neighbors were always worried about this situation, but they couldn't do anything as they didn't have any proof that anything was wrong. One day, however, an anonymous tip reached the police. The complainant stated that the wife was kept in private prison inside the house, unable to go out or have contact with other people. The police decided to investigate and, upon arriving at the house, found the wife in appalling condition. She was sitting in a wheelchair, thin and pale, her hair matted and her face covered in bruises. There was a dirty mattress and a toilet bowl next to the chair. She was wearing only an old, torn robe and appeared to be in a state of shock. The husband, upon seeing the police, was furious and tried to stop the agents from entering. But they were firm and managed to enter the house. Inside, they found a real fortress. The windows were all locked and the doors were reinforced with iron bars. The smell inside the house was unbearable, with garbage and leftover food strewn everywhere. When the police found the wife, everyone cried. It was a scene of horror, one of the most shocking cases of domestic violence they had ever seen. The wife was immediately taken to the hospital, and the husband was arrested. At the trial, it emerged that the husband had forbidden his wife to leave the house because he believed she was cheating on him with other men. He tortured her physically and mentally, and kept her in false imprisonment to prevent her from telling anyone what was happening. She was forced to do whatever he wanted, and she was regularly beaten. The wife needed a lot of time and treatment to recover from the scars left by years of abuse. But, finally, she was able to break free and start her life again, away from the husband who had kept her imprisoned. The case shocked the city and drew attention to domestic violence, a problem that is still very much present in society and which needs to be firmly fought. After the trial, the husband was sentenced to many years in prison, but this did not erase the physical and emotional scars left on his wife. She faced a long road of recovery, having to deal with the aftermath of the abuse she suffered for years. She underwent intensive treatment to recover physically, with doctors and nurses helping her recover from malnutrition and injuries. She also received help from psychologists and social workers to deal with the emotional trauma caused by the abuse. At first, the wife was afraid to leave the house, even though she was now able to do so freely. She felt insecure and suspicious of everyone around her, as she had been kept in private prison for so long. However, with time and support from family and friends, she began to rebuild her life. She found a job and dedicated herself to working hard, grateful to finally have the freedom to leave home and work. She also started going to therapy, which helped her deal with the trauma and work on her self-esteem and confidence. Despite everything that had happened, she managed to find a new meaning in life and rebuild herself. She has become a strong advocate in the fight against domestic violence, speaking openly about her story and raising awareness of the importance of reporting abuse. Her case helped raise awareness of domestic violence and the importance of reporting abuse. And despite having suffered so much, she has become a powerful voice for victims of abuse around the world. Her story shows that it is possible to overcome abuse and find hope and happiness again. Thanks for sticking around. Leave your opinion about the story in the comments.